Second and long from the 18. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They'll kick it away here.
Oh.
The ball comes loose.
Oh my God, dude. I'm trying to put this fucking stream up and then I didn't. Man.
You're headed back to the bench to wait for another opportunity.
He'll hand it off.
Come on, man.
Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot down.
Dude has never fucking fumbled a punt, and then I try to do a stupid ass stream.
Come to the line for second down and very short now.
Get set.
And there's the handoff. Tiny space at the 20. Touchdown, SC. Made the defense look slow that time. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Point after, knocked right through. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Testing the defense with a throw downfield.
Is this... bro, come on, man.
Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
What a big play here by the quarterback and receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaks down.
Bro, what?
Hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made by the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. Allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the ball to the ground. He quickly lands on it and prevents the defense from creating a takeaway. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Coming to the line on on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's McLeod. Run down, and the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down mark. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He did not get it.
Bro, what the f... Man, this game. The game.
Well, the offense being aggressive here, going for it on 4th down, but the defense was not having it at all. They come up with a big stop.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Takes the handoff and tests the
Oh my God.
Solid gain on the play.
That's a 1st down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He'll go down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows me he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the sack. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. This.
Scramble for a 1st down and keep the drive going.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Can they keep this drive going?
Give me my motherfucking player.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Shotgun formation here on third down.
Bro.
Finds his target there. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And the Trojans looking to keep this drive moving.
Look, I realize on any play call that is properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely...
But come on, man. Some little chicken shit ass passes. Like make a fucking play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's a fly.
There we go.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something. And looking for a big play here. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
There's the handoff. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown. Hit.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off.
Fuck out of here, man.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in pistol. Looking to pass here on second down.
Oh my god. What?
The tight end has got it.
What?
Down, but
how?
Play by this offense. Big game.
Why did he run down the... Why did he run down the field?
SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Nobody in his...
Warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40.
Bro, come on, man.
Game deep into plus territory. Let's spot it.
Niggas just running with the...
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finding space at the 20.
Come on, man.
Now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, they did a good job of getting
lame as fuck.
But man, make the play. Bring him yards here on the scramble.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. They'll hand it off.
Bro, get through the hole.
For a loss of 1. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run.
Come on, man.
How aggressive is this play call? Backed up here on 3rd down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Now the delay penalty back the offense up closer to their own goal line. The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Panthers will line up to punt it away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, man.
Touchdown.
I knew he was gonna run with this nigga. Can't do shit else. I fucking knew it.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing.
God, this game.
And they're doing so with such high speed.
So fucking bad.
One score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now.
God damn, man.
Before halftime, not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Only 11 seconds in the first half as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Going for a big play downfield. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Pittsburgh.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark.
This fucking game is so bad. So bad, man.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Panthers will kick it off to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Gets some space and on the 30.
Okay.
They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Handoff running right. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision?
Come on, set. Blizzy, blizzy. Flip it. Go.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground.
Bro, trying to bail this nigga out, man.
Short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Coming up, 4th down.
The ball near midfield. No punting tee. The offense is going for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Trying to create outside the pocket now.
Of course. This nigga can't do shit but run with his quarterback. And we can.
His arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is.
That's crazy.
And the Trojans churn out another first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up and the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to pass this time. Trying to extend the play. He'll throw it now.
Oh, wow.
Receiver makes the catch. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback.
Been cool if I could have switched on my guy. That'd been cool.
Can place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Got space
Okay.
in the end zone here. Touchdown, Southern California. And they go in front here in the second half.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Might have to try the extra point. Back through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Quarterback finds a target.
I threw it to the wrong person.
It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Can he get there on the ground? Looks like Pitt will have the first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Looking to pass here. Looking for a deep completion. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, Pitt. It was a foot race, and he won it.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return. There is a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Extending the play now. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And he's
Illegal touch, and bring that shit back.
Brought down at the 30. Pretty easy call for the head coach.
Fucking
He will
bullshit.
accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big
Oh,
gain.
come on, man.
Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And here's the handoff.
Come on, man.
Bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And now the handoff. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Crucial third down play right here.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Acorn.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range.
Damn, I had that fucking pick.
But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Fucking had that pick. Not. I didn't think there was any way of throwing it.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time.
Oh my God, block. God.
For that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He grabs it inside the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Panthers. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Handoff heading left. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket.
Oh my God.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Get the...
It's a fumble.
Oh my God. I didn't think it was any way he's going to throw that.
Possession.
Well, it's a good job by the defense.
And then we didn't get the ball. Come on, man. I don't get those bounces.
Awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a fourth down decision coming up.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's looking deep here.
Let's go.
He's picked for a third time tonight. Can he take it all the way? Across the 40. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call?
Let's go. I'll take it. I'll take 7. I'll take 7.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The back's got it. That's a nice.
Bro, come on, man.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
That's crazy.
The Panthers will look to convert here on fourth down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
Keeping it on the ground here.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders, just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch and catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear, big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Look out, he's got some space. The 30. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Now it's second down here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They're going to run it. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. On the run, it's Pierce. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, what the heck was that all about? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do that, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Trojans.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With no time left, to kick the PAT as a formality. Surprised they're not going for 2 here. And they knock through the PAT, the final play of this loss. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.